Hello everybody, wanted to send a quick video showing a new feature that we deployed last night. We're very excited about this new feature as it allows you to create services much quicker in the cases where you're only looking to create a service to keep track of cost, commissions, and keep track of each independent trip. So with that, when you go into a trip and you go to the Add Services section, you'll now notice that this menu option changed. So now you have a quick add option, advanced, which is the way that you've been adding services up to this point. And in the instance where you use a GDS, you have the import from GDS. So in this case, we'll talk about the quick add. When you click on this, you'll get this little pop-up where you can add all the services for this individual trip. So let's say, for example, that we're going to add an activity. We'll do the Lion King. So we can select it here. If the supplier is not in the database, you can always add a new one. We'll select the dates here. If you have multiple clients, you can choose which clients will actually be consuming this service, very similar to how the advanced ad works. Now we'll select on entering costs. We'll select that the payment is made to the supplier, that it's $1,500 net. We'll select that the commission is a percentage, and here you can toggle between percentage or dollar amount depending on the option that you have. If you say it's 10%, the system will automatically calculate what the dollar amount is. Now, the beautiful thing about this is you can just click on Add New Service, and this will actually give you the ability to add any other services that you already have for this trip. So let's say that in this case, we have a lodging. It's a Four Seasons. Let's select this one here. The dates are from the 3rd all the way to the 10th. Again, the one client, enter cost, payment to supplier. Let's say it's 5,000. Net, in this case, we'll do a dollar amount of 150. The system will calculate the 3% for you. You can add a markup as well here. Let's just say it's $50 and you're done. Now you can add more services, or you can just click on save. Again, what this is doing is it's actually simplifying how you're adding new services and reducing the amount of required fields in the case where it's a quick add option. Once you click save, you have the two services here as a proposal. Now you can just go ahead and confirm them. You can always go back on the right-hand side and in the actions section and edit or view more information on this specific service, and you're done. Now with this quick add, the main difference between quick add and advanced are if you're building services that have multiple currencies, that you're splitting costs between groups, or that you're going to use for itinerary purposes, let's say for the travel contact, or you're sending it over to UMAP, you would use the advanced because we have required fields there that are not in the quick add option. Now, if you're only using this specific trip to keep track of costs, commissions, then the quick add is the way to go because it simplifies really the way that you're adding services and cuts down on time. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.